So the next part to this is to set another keyframe from the Twixtor at 100 and set another one at 2. So this way, the rest of this clip is going to be slowed down big time. So we're gonna have this about a second long, this Twixtor. So right there is when it's gonna end, and we'll hold Alt and end bracket. Now, try getting a new clip, and we're gonna find. Here, I'm gonna turn off this. And we're gonna find the next shot. So we got one shot, and the next shot is right there. So we're gonna have it right about here. Oops, sorry about that. So we're gonna have it right about here, and we're gonna click Layer, Time, Enable Timer Mapping, and we're gonna click the diamond right here. We're going to scroll to the beginning, find this diamond, and click that off. And what that will do is this whole entire thing is just going to be a freeze frame. So we're just going to shrink it down to about that long, and we're going to pull it above the layer. Now that we have it right here, we're going to actually shrink it a little more. It's a little much. That's about a second right there. So we're going to have it right here. We're going to have it start at the beginning of the Twixtor. So when this is Twixtoring, this is going to come in a sort of cool way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to it. Let's put the resolution to full. We're gonna click and hold on this and get the ellipse tool. Now what we do is click the middle of the scope and hold down Shift, drag it out, and then hold Control or Command on a Mac. Now we have that, get the circle, and that's it for now. So now that we have this, we're going to scroll up to here, and after the shot, which is right here, we're gonna go under Mask Expansion. We're gonna keyframe it at the beginning of the timer map. We're gonna drag this out a little more, and we're going to click the Max Expansion. And right about here, we're going to go up to 1,000. So it's gonna look like this. Twixtor there, boom, and the shot. Now, what we have to remember is that we want to sync right there. So we have to add another Twixtor onto this clip right here. 59.94, of course. Oh, hold on. So this is the problem I run into. The mask will just turn into the whole entire thing. So what you have to do is after this, you have to split the clip. You need to split it. Control Shift D. Get rid of the Twixtor on this, and then so you got this clip, and then you can Twixtor right here. So we're gonna Twixtor it. It starts here. We're gonna go speed, and then we're gonna go right there and 1. So it slows it down. We're gonna press U on this. Diamond it again. Go over a frame and go up to 100. Now we should have the bullet go off right at the gunshot, like I expected. We actually might have to make this a bit longer. So we're going to change these keyframes to 0.5. That's going to slowly clip down by a good amount. 0.5. Oh, that should be good. And there's the shot. Okay. So this is what we should have right here. Okay. So on the down, it shoots yet again. So now it's time to animate the scope into it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this a 3D layer. What that does is it lets us rotate it side to side and up and down. So what we're gonna do is click P and Shift R. So we have position and rotation. So we want to click that, and we want to click that. And by the end, it should come. Actually, no, we gotta drag these things over to where it should meet up, which is right there. Yeah, okay. So at the beginning, we're going to have these, or here, skip over a frame. We're gonna have this all the way down here, right there, and we're going to shift this 2. Now we're gonna keep that 0. We're gonna keep this at 0 right there, and we're gonna make this 2. So what we have here is, oh, hold on. What we have here, we have something that looks like this. Alright, so now we have that. We want to actually change this thing. I made it wrong, I made it 2 degrees. We want to change it to 0, and we want to change this right here on the left side to 2. So it's 2 revolutions. So what it's going to do is going to come up and boom, right there. And what we're going to do after this shot is another CC radial blur. We're going to go back a frame, go right there. Change it to 10, yet again. Skip forward a frame, 0. And we will end it when it goes right there. When it gets right there, 0, and we're going to Twixtor the end of this, so it shoots and Twixtor right here. We're gonna go Twixtor. Oh, first we have to split the clip. Control Shift D and Twixtor this. 59.94. And make sure the Twixtor is above the radial blur. Click speed, go over, and 1. So that should be smooth again. And it should end right there. So Alt bracket. So lastly, we're going to import our clip, our last clip right here. I'm gonna have it right here, and Twixtor, put the Twixtor on 59.94. Let's just flip these things up real quick so I can see what's going on. And we're going to click this 100, and then 2. So now, let's see if this works. We gotta drag this thing like that, drag it over here, there we go, perfect. Okay, so we have it just like this. When it goes into the scope, we're actually gonna slide this over here. I'm gonna put on a CC light sweep, light wipe, CC light wipe. Put that on this, and we're gonna reverse transition, and we're gonna go just like that. Now I'm gonna do something different here, and we want 62%. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna take color from source. See how that looks? Pretty cool. So we're gonna do that. Go to the keyframes. We're gonna go completion, and it's gonna expand right there. So it's gonna have like an exploding effect. It's here, and boom. Now we want to sync with this beat right here. So we might actually make this transition longer. Make this end up right there, and we want the Twixtor to end right about here. So do that. And look at that, right on the beat. Might actually need it a little longer. Oops, I think I messed up. We want to highlight these and drag it over a little bit. There. So let's see what we have here. As you can see, I decided to switch it up, and I took the color from source off, so it's now just white, and it looks a lot better. So the transition, so we can't just have it sit like this. We're going to animate it on, and we're going to animate it on with radial wipe. So we put that on there, and as you can see, it just does something like this. So we're going to start the transition here, and we're going to end it right about here, right, half a second. So put half a second, and we go to 0. So here's what it looks like with the color correction. We got something, and it, you know, goes right in a perfect circle, and it's on. Then for the shot, it expands, just like that. Now it really doesn't go that slow, because as you can see, that's about a second right there for that thing to expand, which isn't too bad. So when we see it, it just goes like this. And he shoots right on the down again, which is perfect. So we just put the M4A3 on again. L -5, and after this shot we want to do another CC radial blur. So amount 10, 0, and right there. So guys, that is it. I will include what we have done at the end of the video, and that was a complete tutorial on syncing about 10 seconds of a clip. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down.